Hi everyone, it's Henna. Thanks for watching. Today's video is all about Chanel Paris Venise, which I have right here. This is part of the Les Eaux de Chanel collection. So it's a collection of perfumes from Chanel that's supposed to be lighter and they're all supposed to be easy to wear. And this is one of my favorites that I tried from there. Now, before I go any further, I want to show you the box for it. This is my box, and you can see it looks a little worn and battered, but I did get this from a retailer. So I got it from Holt Renfrew, which is a luxury department store here in Canada. They carry these perfumes online, so you can go on their website and see them and order them. I didn't sample them through there. I sampled them somewhere else, but I was able to go online and order myself this perfume. So it came, and the box looked much cleaner when it came in, but it's just been handled so much for me. It was in my suitcase for a little bit too, so it looks a little bit worn out. I was initially a little bit disappointed when I saw the packaging because I expected it to be much more fancy and, you know, kind of have a ribbon or something else in it, but you can see that it is quite a basic cardboard box. It almost looks like I got it from a discounter or something like that. But then I looked into this packaging a little bit more, and I read somewhere that they're actually trying to be more sustainable, and they want packaging that is 100% recyclable. So there's no plastic components or anything that has to be thrown in the trash in their packaging. Now, the hope would be that they've carried that sustainability and that ethos throughout their whole brand, and it applies to all levels of their corporation. And I think because they're such a huge company, it probably would, because if it didn't, you know, people would find out right away. They, you know, look into it and they would see that they weren't following through. So I actually believe them when they say that they want to be sustainable and that they want their packaging to be recyclable. That being said, I'm going to hang on to my box. I'm just going through a phase where I really want to hold on to packaging. I'm finding that it's much easier to move with the perfume. So if you want to take it on vacation with you or you want to transport it anywhere, having the box comes in really handy because then you know that it's packaged nice and securely. So I am holding on to my box. So that's why my box looks the way it does, and that's why the box is kind of cheap looking, is because that's something that they're really into, and I really do respect that. I admire that a lot. I believe the cap of this is also made out of corn or something else that's sustainable. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere too. So this is a plastic cap. There's no magnet in here, so it's not one of those magnetic caps, but it is nice and tight and secure on the bottle, at least for now. Okay, what does this smell like? Paris Venise. It is a beautiful, gorgeous blend of citrus and vanilla, and there's a touch of powderiness in there. I think it's heliotrope in the bottom that kind of uplifts the vanilla and keeps it from being too heavy or too gourmand. The citrus is bright and fresh, very lemony, blends out beautifully with the vanilla and keeps everything nice and balanced. And normally I don't really wear vanilla perfumes. I'm not really someone that loves gourmand perfumes, but I really found this combination of ingredients to be so addictive. And it's the sour and the sweet together that makes it so easy to wear and just such a delight to the senses. So I think that even if you're not a vanilla lover, you might enjoy this. And I think if you're not a citrus lover, you will enjoy this because of the vanilla as well. Normally people wear gourmand or ambery fragrances in the winter time. I don't normally wear gourmand fragrances, but I find that this is just enough warmth for me to make it really, really suitable in the winter. In the summer, the citrus is enough for me to have it be fresh and invigorating, but not too bright. So it's almost great for like a cloudy, sunny day, but not for a sweltering hot day. The powderiness in this really reminds me of powdered sugar, and I think that's because it's going with the vanilla. So if you think of maybe a lemon cookie or any kind of lemon dessert, like even those lemon squares that you can get and they have the powdered sugar on top. I think the final effect of this perfume really just reminds me of that dessert, like mouth-watering, a little bit tart, a little bit sweet, but not overpowering on any of those aspects. It's got the vanilla, it's got the lemon, and it's got the powder, but that's not all you get. You just get the final effect of all those flavors kind of balancing themselves out. There's neroli in the opening notes too, and the neroli just makes it more green and a little bit verdant, so you get that lemoniness, but you get it in an outdoorsy kind of feel where you can feel like a fresh air that's scented with lemons come towards you. And I think that's the effect of the neroli with the citrus. So it's not just a citrus and it's not just a vanilla. It's still got that, you know, Chanel-y, florally vibe, but not with the ylang ylang, jasmine, and rose that it normally has. It's really just a neroli lemon. And then it's got the vanilla and the iris. I'm just gonna spray it one more time. I hope you saw that because this is just the most gorgeous atomizer, and I'm just a sucker for a good atomizer. Like if it doesn't have a good atomizer, I basically don't want it. It gives you a nice mist of perfume. And I think the idea is that you just mist yourself all over with this and you get into a nice, cozy little scent bubble and enjoy it for yourself, because this isn't a very big perfume. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't introduce itself to everybody in the room. You really are just wearing it for you. When I've worn this, I've worn maybe 4 sprays in the morning, and then I would say 4 hours later, by lunchtime, maybe 12, maybe 1 o'clock, people that are sitting literally right beside me can't smell anything. So it isn't great for projection or sillage or longevity. If that's something you're looking for, I would say look elsewhere, or maybe just appreciate the perfume for what it is, because it's not going to be any of those things. And if you're looking for something that's really big, you're not going to get the same character that this perfume has. You know, this perfume really is all about balance. It's about perfection in a very calibrated sense. You know, it's not a coincidence that everything is nicely balanced. That is just the way that it's supposed to be, and it's supposed to be something that's for you. It's supposed to be something you can reapply so you can appreciate those top notes and bottom notes all together in a short span of time, instead of really waiting for a dry down and then experiencing it over a long amount of time. So I would say this is a great scent bubble for about an hour, and then it really becomes more of a skin scent and something that people can't necessarily smell right away. They would have to really put their nose in your hair or on your body and be able to smell it, and that's totally fine. I love it for what it is. I find it's really easy to wear all year round in all temperatures. I probably wouldn't reach for this if it was super hot and sticky. I don't think that this would be my first reach because of the vanilla. But I think if it's, like I said, if it's a cloudy, sunny day, that this would be perfect for that, and really gourmand, but not for people that love anything that's too sweet, because this doesn't really get to be too sweet, and that's what I love about it. I'd love to hear from you if you've tried any of these Eau from Chanel, and if you have a favorite, let me know. I would love to hear about it, because I am interested in experiencing more of them myself. And that's it from me. I'll see you next time. Bye.